Welcome to the Crater Rim Winery. Today we're matching some fantastic wines with gorgeous food. First we'll start off with delicious oysters, matched with a beautiful Waipara Sauvignon Blanc. Then it's on to a refreshing fish dish, matched with a Waipara Riesling. And finishing things off, it's key lime pies with Dr. Cole's Late Harvest Riesling. Sounds great, doesn't it? So let's head to the kitchen. Nicola, oysters, so simple, so beautiful.
Yeah, so we just want to match something to add to the flavour but not overtake it too much.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So obviously we have the beautiful morsel of the oyster.
Yes.
How are you going to dress it?
So I've just got a really simple, just chopped shallots here. Just going to add some red wine vinegar, just a little bit to that.
And this is a mignonette dressing?
It is. It's actually French for dainty or pretty, which I love because that goes beautifully with oysters, doesn't it?
Of course it does.
Yeah. So I'm just going to spoon a little bit of that, and you can think that the acid there just really adds to the flavour. So another acid you could use, of course, is lemons, like we've got here. So all sorts of different flavours that you could use, but we're just keeping it simple today with this mignonette. Yeah.
And the display there, actually in the shells, just enhances it, doesn't it?
It does. It's a really nice way to serve them up, just on ice, keep them nice and cool. And I might just get you to do the pepper for me.
Thank you. Not too much, just slightly, or
just a medium grind, yeah. To give that extra bit of flavour.
And the great thing about the shells is that they can actually be a tool, can't they?
They can be. They're your spoon as well.
They're your spoon as well.
Yeah.
Well, I think they're very much deserving of a taste test, especially with this beautiful Waipara Sauvignon Blanc.
Yes, indeed. Let's do it.
Hayden, look at what we have here.
Yum, yum.
Yum is the great term. So wonderful oysters, Nicola. Beautiful with that wonderful mignonette dressing.
Just a simple sauce.
Waipara Sauvignon Blanc.
Yeah, so today we're matching with the 2016 Waipara Sauvignon Blanc. It has flavours of pineapple, tropical, and it's not really an acidic style of Sauvignon Blanc because we ripen it quite a lot. So, which makes it a really great match with oysters. It doesn't overpower any of the flavours of the oyster.
And is that the key?
That's definitely the key, yeah.
Yeah.
If it's a really punchy wine, then you can just lose the flavours of the oyster because they're quite delicate.
Very delicate. Yeah. Well, I think we better have the taste test.
Absolutely.
Try and do it elegantly.
Yeah, they work really well together.
It's as simple as that. I think that, isn't it? That's the key with this gorgeous dish. And remember, the craterrim.co.nz is where you can find out this fine recipe. Fish, love it. And especially here we have some gorgeous blue cod. Yeah. But it should be a firm fish for this dish, shouldn't it?
Yeah, just a firm white fish like blue cod that we've got here, or haddock is a great one as well.
Haddock?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
And how have you coated them?
So really simple, just get your 3 bowls set up, so your flour, your egg, and then whatever crumb you want to put on there. So I had just some Parmesan cheese and some parsley, as well as just dried breadcrumb as well, and a bit of salt and pepper. Really simple to add those flavours just by putting some extra mixture into the crumb there.
And in the pan?
So pan, just a little bit of oil, and we'll just let that sizzle away. So can I let you watch that while I assemble the salad?
No pressure.
Thank you very much.
So let's talk about the salad.
Yeah.
It's going to be pickled, is that right?
Yeah, so it's a bit different, just a pickled salad. So I've got some red wine vinegar, just half a cup, and half a cup of water just to dilute that down a bit. A couple of cloves of crushed garlic. Got a couple of tablespoons of sugar, because you just need to sweeten it up a bit, otherwise it's a little bit too tart. 1 teaspoon of caraway seeds, which adds a really interesting flavour. It's really, really nice in there.
And those are dried?
Yes,
yep,
yes. And just half a teaspoon of salt. So just give that a good stir and let that all dissolve in there. And then we're just going to add the vegetables. And what you need to do is just to let them sit for a good hour at least, just to get that flavour through. So I'll just show you what I'm putting in there. So I've got about 1/4 of a red cabbage, just cut nice and sliced nice and thinly. 1 or 2 stalks of celery, and about 1/2 a red onion, just sliced long ways so that you've got the nice strands. We'll just give that a stir around, trying to cover all of it with that lovely liquor.
And then let for an hour.
Leave it for an hour.
We'll let the fish cook away.
Just going to let that sizzle away, and we'll come back and serve this dish up.
Sounds fab. Hayden, golden fish here with that beautiful pickled cabbage. Thank you, Nicola. What are we matching it with today?
Today we have the 2014 Waipara Riesling. This is flavours of lemon and lime. A little bit of grapefruit in there too, actually, which is quite signature for Waipara. This is a medium style, so that refers to the sugar level. And I think this will be a great match with this dish because that sugar will balance out this acidity and that slaw, and then that lemon lime will go nicely with the fish.
Exactly. Now, on top of the beautiful golden fish we've got here is aioli.
Yes.
Love aioli.
Yeah, so the flavours of garlic and lemon coming through in that lovely creamy sauce, so really nice match to the fish.
And you've got a bit of Greek yogurt in there.
Yes,
wow.
just to bring down the fat a bit and just make it extra creamy.
Yeah, gorgeous.
So you really get that lemon and lime on the nose there.
Magic.
Beautiful.
So let's try some of this beautiful fish here. I'll be sneaky.
You go first.
I'll go first.
Yeah.
So if I can elegantly put them there. Yep. Great.
Try and get a little taste of everything. Lots of flavours going on there.
You can really taste the parmesan coming through as well, and the parsley. It's a great match there. I'm just trying a little bit more of the Riesling. Doesn't get much better than that, really.
Great.
Remember, recipe thecradlerim.co.nz. Bon appetit. Nicola, I'm very excited by this dish, key lime pies.
Yeah.
What is key lime? I know what a lime is.
So it's a type of lime found in America, and it's actually named after the Florida Keys area. Yeah. So an American sort of type dessert, but we enjoy it here, and we can just use New Zealand limes sort of with the same effect.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Great. Talk about the base though.
Okay, so we've sort of got this pre-mixed here, and all this is about a cup of digestive biscuits or graham crackers, 3 tablespoons of melted butter, a couple of tablespoons of sugar, and a pinch of salt. So just blend all that together. Gives you quite a dry mix, but it settles into the bottom of the cups, and we're making it in these little jars for individual serves, and it fits in perfectly in there.
What a neat way to serve.
So I might get you to put those bases in for me.
Sure will.
Don't press them down too hard, or they're a bit tricky to get out. So just a light.
Okay.
Yep.
Places. Great.
While you're doing that, I'm going to make the filling, which is just a can of condensed milk, the zest of 1 lime, 3 egg yolks, and then I'm just going to juice a couple of halves of the lime here, and I've got about half a cup of lime juice is what you need, which works out to be about 4 limes.
It smells gorgeous.
Yeah. So this filling here, it's actually quite interesting. When you add the juice to the protein in the egg yolks, it thickens the mixture quite a lot. And some people just use the mix and leave their key lime pies as is, because it's like it's set. But some people prefer to cook it as well, because you've obviously got raw egg yolks in there. So we're going to cook those, but you can see that's really thickened up quite a lot.
It's a custardy sort of texture,
It
isn't
is, yeah, absolutely. I just might use that for my whisk. So you just dollop that in there.
very velvety.
It is. It's lovely and creamy. So you can see it would be perfect to eat just as is. But you can bake it. Only takes about 10 minutes just to set it a bit more and to cook the egg part of the mixture. So pop it in an oven about 180 degrees centigrade or about 350 Fahrenheit and cook it for about 10 minutes. And that's
so simple and easy.
Really easy. Yeah, so...
Well, I'll let you finish off those there.
Okay.
And then we'll have the great taste test.
Excellent.
What a fabulous way to end a wonderful meal today. Key lime pies.
Yeah.
I'll leave you to dress them
All set
up.
to go. So I just add a bit of yoghurt and a lime on top.
And Hayden.
So yeah,
The Dr. Cole's Late Harvest Riesling.
2012, so it's got a little bit of age on it, which will show on the nose. You get flavours of apricot, peach, nectarine, and then like a marmalade thing coming through, which shows a bit of that age.
Yum.
And of course, you know, dessert wines are named dessert wines for the reason that they go well with dessert.
Gorgeous.
So we'll try that.
Just that fragrance is amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, really
So
pops
divine.
out of the glass.
And it just a little slither of lime on there too.
Yeah, just to decorate it. That is divine.
That is just a glass full of gorgeousness, that really, isn't it?
There you go.
Thank you. Dipping in. Of course, this one was cooked. Wow.
Delicious.
What an amazing way to finish the meal. After those fabulous oysters, the delicious fish, with the pickled cabbage and that fresh key lime dessert, just so beautiful. And of course the harvest. Wonderful. Remember, all the recipes are available on thecraterrim.co.nz. Cheers, Hayden.
Cheers.
And Nicola.